Several years ago, the bishop revamped our understanding of stewardship because we had used it for so many years, just associating it with fundraising, that the richness of the theology of stewardship was really lost. He gave us this image of stewardship being a stool with three legs, the legs being generous hospitality, lively faith, and dedicated discipleship. And it occurred to me that really those three legs of the stool of stewardship really encompasses the whole of the pastoral activity in a parish. I thought really that would be nice to incorporate that idea of stewardship into the parish pastoral council, the Constitution, and so we did that, and but also we embraced the idea of a pastoral plan for our parish, and I have to admit that I've never been a fan of that idea of a pastoral plan, but but we decided to do it, and after having done it, I have a completely different attitude toward it. I found that it was really helpful in terms of we made a 3-year pastoral plan, and so that's what we're working toward, those goals. But the other part of it is it really helped our parish pastoral council to understand themselves in a bigger way than just addressing leaky roofs and crumbling foundations, to really take on that idea of being a body that really takes care of the pastoral needs of a parish. And so it was very helpful, and I think my council also had a completely different attitude toward it once we were done. Yeah, the hesitation that I had about a pastoral plan was, how do you really know in 3 or 5 years what goals you're going to really embrace in that time? And I didn't realize how it would really shape the pastoral council members into understanding that pastoral care of the church, of the parish. So I guess it really wasn't something that I embraced, because I figured that the parish is always changing. The diocese always has different goals for parishes as a whole and that sort of thing, and so I just didn't see the usefulness in it, and it seemed like as though it was going to be one of those things that would require a lot of work for something, a sheet of paper that would get lost in on my desk, or end up someplace where I would never see it again. The way that we came up with our 3-year plan was we just talked about, as a council, what different strengths and weaknesses we have as parishes. And then we used some questions that we just reflected on under each of those legs of the stool of stewardship. And that really helped us to focus. We began with prayer to help us to really enter into the spirit of it, and to have the help of the Holy Spirit really in coming to some good goals. So we've only been into this maybe about 4 months probably with our pastoral plan. But we're right on target with the initial goals and even ahead somewhat. Each year we will begin the year by just kind of reflecting on the goals that we have set and seeing if there are any obvious changes to parish life that would make us need to kind of reassess. But I think it's going to be very healthy for our parish. One of our goals is simply to have a website for the parish. We've never built a website, and that particular goal was set for January 1st of 2020. In fact, we have already accomplished that, but kind of that has been really good in terms of we never had a Facebook page before. And now we have a Facebook page, and so it's kind of really opening up other parts of the whole digital world that we kind of had been neglecting previously. So it kind of evolves a little bit. Well, I simply would say for any parish, any pastor that really is wanting their parish pastoral council to move off of just the facility and start to really plan pastorally for the parish. I would say it's really a very helpful tool in that, and it's relatively painless because the whole process just in itself re-educates, and so you don't have to go through a whole re-education of the council. Just do the process, and that takes care of a lot of that, helping them to understand what a parish pastoral council is really about. It's a very healthy process, and I think that one that's really a lot easier than what you might think that it's going to be. And we had great help from the Stewardship Office in terms of really completing the process. If anyone would like to talk with me about it, I would be very glad to speak with them about our experience with it.